Hi y'all, it's me, Miss Altamare, and I'm going to tell you guys what we're going to be doing for the next few days. So get really excited because guess what we're doing? We're doing centers. So there's going to be 4 centers set up around the room, and I'm going to break you guys up into 4 different groups, and I'll choose your partners. So these people that are in your group, they're going to be able to help you, and you're also going to be able to help them throughout these centers. It's going to be really exciting because this is called Around the Classroom. So you're going to go all the way around the classroom. This activity should take us about 2 days, so I don't want you guys to rush through it. I want you to take your time and really enjoy the activity. Alright guys, so the first activity that's going to be, it's going to be called a tally count. So you're going to take this piece of paper and you're going to count how many triangles, squares, and circles. And for each one you're going to put a tally down here on the bottom next to where this shape is. So say we see one triangle, we're going to put a tally there, another one, another tally, and then all the way until you've reached every triangle that's on this sheet in the top. So we're going to be using our tally skills, and we talked about this before. So every time you get 4 tallies, your next tally is a diagonal line through it. And if you have any questions, you can ask your group members or me. So after you've filled out all of your shapes, there's a question at the bottom that you're going to answer. And it says, which shape has the most tallies? And in the line below, you're going to write triangle, square, or circle. The next activity is called word problems. You're going to be doing this one with one other partner that's in your group. So for example, you're going to make word problems for addition, subtraction, and sequences. So for addition, one you can do is, for example, Sally has 5 apples. Joe gave her 3. How many does she have now? So you would answer 8. And you would write it off to the side. So one person's going to make a question for each one, and then the other person's going to answer the questions. And then for the other person who wrote the questions, you're going to answer the other person's questions. So you and your partner are going to finish 2 of these sheets together. Our next activity is called a dice roll. For this one, you're going to have 2 dice. You're going to roll one, and you're going to write the number in the first line. And you're going to roll another one, and you're going to write the next number in the next line. And you always want to make sure that the bigger number comes first, like we've talked about before. And you're going to write the answer for each one. And some are subtraction, some are addition, so you have to really pay attention to your signs. And the last activity is going to be in our technology center. So you're going to go over to our technology table and grab an iPad. And you're all going to use the game that we've played before called Math Grade 1 Zoo Picnic. And I know we all love this game, so I decided to add this into our centers. Along with all of our centers, we're going to have a time check. So every time I say, alright class, what time is it? You're going to go to this sheet of paper that everyone's going to get before we start, and you're going to write the time. I'm going to ask you 5 times, and you have to look up at the big clock in the front of the classroom, and you're going to write the time down right here. Also, throughout this 2-day length of doing these centers, I'm going to periodically ask you guys questions where I want you to stop for whatever you're doing, and I want you to answer these questions on a separate sheet of paper. For example, I'm going to ask you addition questions and subtraction questions and sequencing questions. And after I've asked these questions, I'm going to ask you guys to turn that paper in at the end, because that's going to be your individual work that you do for yourself, so that I can assess how well you guys know your addition, subtraction, and sequencing, along with telling time. I really hope you guys enjoy this activity, and I'm looking forward to going over this in class with you. Bye!